Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Unapologetically, and I'm Lee. I had a channeled message a few days ago, and I wasn't able to record the message, and so I have a little bit of time right now, and I wanted to share it with the collective. I'll read it verbatim, but I'm new at channeling through writing. And so I'll try to adjust as needed. So this message is about discernment and how to build that spiritual muscle with humility as well as grace, and the idea of practicing discernment on a day-to-day basis. So it's like an actual physical muscle that we have, but discernment is like a spiritual muscle, like a mental muscle or intuitive muscle. All right, here we go. Discernment will come in a form of vibrational awareness, resonance. Be mindful in how your body reacts or relaxes in the presence of someone or in a situation or with certain types of information. Practice discernment daily. Allow the ego to drop, for it will try to sneak in and distort the information because it feels threatened. Clear and pure discernment comes when the ego, both human ego and spiritual ego, has been softened. Discernment doesn't push, but there will be anger and rage when a boundary has been breached. For one to fully discern, you must know your energy and your essence. You must know or distinguish between your ego and your shadow. There is a slight difference, so find it, explore it. Otherwise, it will feed into the spiritual ego and invite trickster energy. For this process, the unraveling and the softening of the ego to happen, one must have humility and grace for your experience and journey. Once the distinction has been understood, the human and spiritual ego versus your shadow self, pure and clear discernment can happen. Give yourself grace, live in humility as you practice. It is not about perfection, but to fine-tune the skill. Remember to be mindful in how your body reacts in certain situations around certain people. And sometimes it will push hard and sometimes it won't. So play around in discovering your discernment. Another strategy you could use is to ask your higher self, your guides, your angels, ancestors of the highest love and vibration in present time. Ask them, is this situation for my highest good? Wait for a response, and however you receive messages, be patient with the answer. Slow down and clear the mind with no expectations. Expectations is a way for the ego to kind of wiggle its way in. The lower self or the human self will set those expectations. It will be difficult for many, but it must be done if you choose this ascension journey. And that's the end of the channeled written message. And so it is clear we are on this ascension journey, and it is free will. Like you get to decide if you want to learn how to discern. And to be honest, like discernment is embracing your inner knowing. And so I feel that collective is being called to practice this skill. and drop within and find your true essence, and don't allow outside forces to influence your discernment or judgment of things. And of course, you know, as a spiritual being living a human experience, you need to drop that judgment as well. You know, my discernment is different from another person's discernment. So you have to find what resonates with you, if that makes sense. Anyways, I really hope you have a beautiful day, afternoon, or evening. And until next time, bye, beautiful souls.